Hey guys, I am back today with a slightly different video for you. Stacey over at Stacey's Stash tagged me in this 15 fall questions tag, and she filmed hers while she was labeling her diamonds for her diamond paintings. So I thought, well, maybe I could kill two birds with one stone too. So I'm going to be attempting, I've never done this before, obviously, so I'm going to be attempting to trim down some cut aparts and stuff and like scraps for embellishments from that Happy Fall paper pad that I'm currently working with. I was hoping to be finished working with it by the end of September, but that's obviously not going to happen, so I'm trying to get that done ASAP so I can dive into Halloween projects full force. But I thought, yeah, I keep saying I want to do a craft with me type video, and I'm not sure how to do that with my filming setup, so I thought, oh, this isn't really crafting with me, it's more trimming down cut aparts with me, but I thought maybe I could give that a try and see if I can at least do that on camera, and maybe I can figure out a way to do some craft with me type stuff this way. I apologize in advance if my head ends up in the frame. I'm going to try not to do that, but I don't know. I'm kind of blind. Okay, so the first question is, favorite Halloween movie? I don't really have a Halloween movie that I enjoy. The only Halloween movie I can think of, aside from like specifically Halloween movie, is Trick or Treat, which I do own. I bought it because I thought it was like this bad B movie, but it's actually turned into like this cult classic Halloween movie. It's a very strange movie. It's like an anthology of 3 stories, and it's a little bit gory in some places, and it's very strange. It's a strange movie, but it's a good movie. So I guess Trick or Treat is the only movie I can think of that's specifically Halloween. I know everybody says Hocus Pocus. I've never seen Hocus Pocus. Don't kill me. And Nightmare Before Christmas, I have seen once. I didn't enjoy it, but I also wonder if I didn't enjoy it because of the mindset I was in my life at that time. So I may have to watch that movie again because I don't recall enjoying it, but everybody seems to love it, so I'm gonna have to watch that movie again. Question 2 is apple or pumpkin pie. That's a no-brainer. Pumpkin, hello. Apple pie is fine. Apple pie is nice. Pumpkin pie is the best. I will fight you on it. And number 3 is Halloween party or exploring haunted houses. Halloween party, absolutely, because Halloween is the best, and haunted houses are made up. So so is Halloween, but you know what I mean. Yeah, rather party and eat too much candy and whatnot. And number 4 is store-bought or pumpkin patch. Pumpkin? I have never been to a pumpkin patch so far as I know. Maybe when I was a very small child with a school field trip or something, but I'm pretty sure, I don't even know if they do pumpkin patches here in Ontario. They probably do, I just don't know where they would be. But yeah, as far as I know, I've never been to one, so I guess store-bought. Favorite fall scent? I don't really know. I guess pumpkin spicy scents, like stuff that smells like pumpkin pie, basically. Or as Stacey said, like the smell that fall is. when the air is like crisp and you can smell the leaves and stuff, and you can't really explain it, you just know it's this way that fall smells. That, I guess, works. Favorite fall drink? I don't really have a fall drink. I'm not gonna, like as much as I love pumpkin, I've never tried a pumpkin spice latte because pumpkin and coffee sounds kind of disgusting. And I did try Tim Hortons pumpkin spice ice cap during a warm spell last fall, and it was meh. It kind of tasted like an ice cap with pumpkin pie filling in it, and that wasn't exactly a great experience. It wasn't awful, but it was like, yeah, this is why I've never tried this, because it doesn't sound appealing. So I mean, I like apple cider, although it's not something I drink frequently because it's not something you can just get, at least around here. So I guess hot chocolate. Hot chocolate's like my number 1 go-to when it's cold out. And number 7 is Halloween or Thanksgiving. I think that's obvious. Halloween all the way. Number 8 is most loved pumpkin-based food. Pumpkin pie, duh. But Tim Hortons has quite a few good pumpkin-based goodies as well. Their donut is very good. I've already had that 2 or 3 times this year. And the muffin's also very good. Yeah, if it's pumpkin-based, and it's not like a latte, because that sounds horrifying, I would try. I'm happy to try it, but obviously the number 1 is pumpkin pie. Again, fight me. Number 9 is corn maze or haunted hayride. As much as I think haunted things are made up and not real, the hayride sounds more fun, honestly. If only because it would be more amusing. Like, corn mazes, to me, they make me, just thinking about them makes me itchy. Which probably doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know that I would want to go to a corn maze anyways, but then also you throw in the fact that, like, I don't know, a haunted hayride sounds like something you'd drink hot chocolate on, and like, you'd be with friends or whatever, and for me, I'd be laughing, personally. And even though, it's funny because I don't actually believe in ghosts and stuff, but I've always had a very overactive imagination, especially at night. So even though I know that things aren't real, like, that's the reason I can't watch horror movies, right? Because I try to go to bed at night, and my brain goes, you know, the scary, spooky monster Halloween dude is gonna come kill you. Why are you not lining up? Okay, I can't do that. Alright. So, I don't actually believe in ghosts and stuff, and yet I would probably still get a little bit freaked out, but it would be less freaky than, like, being in a haunted house, because, like, you're outside, you can just leave. You're not encased in a spooky place. So that was a long answer. Haunted hayride. Favorite candy on Halloween? Again, totally on with Stacey on this. Give me Reese or give me death. But that's year round, to be perfectly honest. And honestly, the best Reese's by far are the eggs that have Easter, the new ones that are like big ass 3D eggs. Those are the best. But yeah, recent Halloween. Even though if you saw my October daily video, you would have seen how incredibly disappointed I was the last couple of years, because I think it was, or at least last year, they probably did it again this year, where instead of the Halloween Reese's being individually wrapped full Reese cups, they're minis, which is a waste of potential, in my opinion. Just realized this wasn't particularly in frame when I was talking, sorry. Favorite fall childhood memory? I guess trick-or-treating. I mean, that's what fall is about, is Halloween, so trick-or-treating, I guess. Yeah, I can't think of anything other than trick-or-treating. I still miss trick-or-treating. I wish trick-or-treating was appropriate for everyone, not just children. Number 12 is favorite Thanksgiving food. That's easy. Turkey and gravy and stuffing all at once. You have to have it all together or it doesn't count. Like, turkey's fine, stuffing's fine, gravy's fine. You gotta have it all together. 13 is sweater or scarf. If we're talking about keeping warm in the fall, I guess sweater. Although I don't really wear sweaters, so it'd be more like hoodie. Like, the only sweaters I own are, like, stuff to wear to an office. Other than that, it is, I wear hoodies and stuff. So, scarves I only wear in the winter to keep my face warm, my neck warm. I don't wear them for fashion accessories or in the fall, so yeah, I guess we're going with sweater. Number 14 is wool socks or slippers. Again, in the fall, I don't really have a need to wear either, but I guess wool socks. I don't own slippers, so the only wool socks I own is a pair of thermal socks, which I wear on top of regular socks when I'm wearing them, so wool socks, I guess. And 15 is, what is your favorite fall tradition? I gotta move this over here now. Again, probably just trick-or-treating, even though I can't do it anymore because I'm a grown-up and I'd be looked at as a creep. I guess as an adult, it would just be celebrating Halloween, like I said in my October daily video. One of my flip-through of last year's album, where I just said my favorite is celebrating Halloween all October long. I'm not quite so crazy as to like start celebrating in August. I wish I was, because I always say when people put their Christmas decorations out in like October or like November 1st, I'm like, okay, and if someone put their Halloween decorations out on September 1st, would you be cool with that, or would you think they were crazy? Yeah, I guess that's just decorating for Halloween, and like obviously crafting is a new tradition, so to speak. I wish I could trick-or-treat. I wish I had friends that would come to a Halloween party. I guess just, yeah, Halloween. Everything to do with Halloween is my favorite fall quote-unquote tradition. Because again, there's not much. I don't like cold weather. As a result of that, like, once the weather gets cold, I stay inside more than I already do. So yeah, I don't really have any traditions. Favorite fall tradition, staying inside. So it's also my winter tradition. And that's it for the tag. Sorry if my answers were boring, or if my pattern of speech was boring, because I'm distracted by cutting things. I'm not used to filming and answering questions and also sort of kind of crafting. So I apologize if this was boring or if I was out of frame for half of it. I just thought it would be something interesting to try. And then I have to tag people, and I don't remember everybody that I think the people that Stacey tagged that I watched, I can remember them, so I won't tag them. And I haven't watched anybody else's videos, so again, if I tag someone that's already been tagged, my apologies. I guess I'll tag Callie G to start. Take Shea over at Crafts by Shay, assuming you haven't been tagged already. Makeup Munchies and More, assuming you haven't been tagged already. I have this feeling everybody I'm going to call out has already been tagged. How about Marilyn over at Marilyn's Crafting World? Assuming she sees this, I know she's on vacation, so she may not see this or want to make a video while she's on vacation. That's totally understandable. And how about Cass and TiVo, because they have just returned to YouTube. If you used to follow them, you should go check them out. And I figure that's probably something they would like to do, especially if Trevor wants to be in it as well. So there's my 5 people. Got Callie G, Makeup Munchies and More, Shea over at Crafts by Shay, Marilyn over at Marilyn's Crafting World, and Cass and TiVo. So if they want to participate, please do. And yeah, that's the tag. Thank you to Stacey for tagging me. I hope this was an interesting video. I don't know how interesting it would have been, you're just watching me cut stuff, but if this was interesting, better than watching my face, please let me know, and I will think about doing something like this again. I would like to do craft with me videos, I just don't know how I would pull it off with this setup. Like, this is just cutting stuff. This isn't cutting and gluing and positioning and all that stuff. But let me know if you thought this was an interesting idea for a video, as far as me like answering questions while also actually getting something done craft-wise. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you want to just participate in the tag, even though I didn't tag you, feel free to. Let me know in the comments if you're participating, and I will check you out. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a like. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell in the corner to be notified when I next upload a video, assuming that YouTube wants to notify you. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!